Planning to buy, sell, or rent in Yishun HDB Town? Don't make a move until you hear these must-know tips about Yishun's property market. By the way, I help people just like you who want to make the right move here in Yishun HDB Town, and I'd love to help you too. The best way to reach me is by calling, just texting me at 927-15678 or emailing me at ctounga1gmail.com. You can also click the link in the description to get in touch. Welcome to Yishun HDB Town, one of Singapore's most vibrant heartland communities. Located in the north, Yishun offers a friendly, family-oriented lifestyle with everything you need right at your doorstep. We have excellent connectivity. Yishun boasts a modern integrated transport hub, linked to the MRT, so commuting to the city or anywhere else is a breeze. Amenities? We've got North Point City, one of the largest shopping malls in the north, packed with over 370 shops and even a community library. Nature lovers enjoy parks and reservoirs like Yishun Park and Lower Seletar Reservoir for weekend strolls and fresh air. This town is home to over 65,000 HDB flats, housing tens of thousands of families, and it's still growing. Yishun is a close-knit community with top-notch amenities comparable to mature estates. Did you know Yishun was even named Singapore's first dementia-friendly town? In short, Yishun isn't just a place on the map. It's a wonderful place to call home, whether you're a young couple starting out, a family looking for space, or anyone who appreciates a warm neighborhood vibe. Let's talk property prices. Yishun's HDB resale market has been on the rise over the past few years, although price growth has moderated recently for a more sustainable trend. Good news for buyers. Yishun remains one of the more affordable towns in Singapore. For example, the median resale price of a 4-room flat here is around $560,000. That's about mid-500K, which is significantly lower than many other estates, meaning you get more space for your dollar in Yishun. In fact, average 4-room prices here, 550K, rank among the lowest 5 towns island-wide, so value for money is a big draw. For sellers and owners, there's positive news too. Yishun home values have seen healthy growth. Resale prices have risen substantially in recent times. Overall, HDB prices jumped nearly 10% in 2024, and Yishun kept pace. Even in 2025, the market remains resilient. What about demand? Yishun flats are popular with a wide range of buyers, from first-timers drawn by affordability to upgraders looking for bigger flats without the crazy central region price tag. Fun fact, towns like Yishun often make up a big chunk of resale transactions each month. It's a busy market, so whether you're buying or selling, rest assured, the Yishun property market is active and full of opportunity. Explore Yishun's neighborhoods. Yishun is diverse, from the bustling town center near Yishun MRT to quieter areas near parks or the Khatib side. Decide what suits your lifestyle. Want convenience? Flats near North Point City or Yishun MRT give you instant access to shops and transport. Prefer peace and quiet? Consider areas near neighborhood parks or lower density pockets. I can guide you on which precincts have the vibe you're looking for. Yishun has everything from cozy 3-room flats to spacious 5-room and even executive flats. Figure out your space needs and budget. The good news is Yishun's prices are friendly. Remember, a 4-room in Yishun, just 550K median, whereas in some towns that might be 700K plus, so you're getting a great deal. Make sure to check the remaining lease on older flats. Older flats may be cheaper, but have shorter leases left. Yishun has many flats from the 1980s, but also newer ones in the 2010s. There's something for everyone. I'll help you compare and even look at recent transacted prices so we can make a competitive offer without overpaying. If you're a first-timer, don't forget to tap into those HDB grants. The government offers generous subsidies. In fact, eligible first-timer families can now get up to $190,000 in total grants for a resale flat purchase. Yes, you heard that right. I'll help you navigate grants like the CPF Housing Grant, Enhanced Housing Grant, and Proximity Grant if you're buying near your parents. Also, sorting out your HDB loan eligibility, HLE, or bank loan pre-approval early is key. It strengthens your offer and gives you a clear budget. Buying a resale HDB involves a specific process, but don't worry. You'll start by logging an intent to buy on the HDB portal. Then once we find the one, we negotiate price and you secure an option to purchase, OTP, with a deposit. After that, there's a second appointment to exercise the OTP, submit resale applications, and then HDB takes about 8 to 12 weeks to complete the transaction. I'll be by your side through each step, explaining the paperwork and timeline so you're never lost. As a Yishun-focused agent, I often know about flats before they're officially listed or have insight on which blocks are undervalued. I can help you spot a hidden gem, maybe a high-floor unit with a view of the reservoir or a unit next to the coming new community hub. My job is to make sure you get the right home at the right price, stress-free. In short, buying in Yishun means you're getting great value and a wonderful community. I'll handle the nitty-gritty so you can focus on imagining your new life here in Yishun. Are you a Yishun HDB owner thinking about selling? You're in a good position. Let's go over how to maximize your sale price and make the process smooth. Understand the market. First, we'll assess your flat's value in today's market. Yishun resale prices have been steadily growing, so chances are you'll see a nice return on your property investment. I'll provide a comparative market analysis with recent transactions in your area. For instance, if you own a 4-room at Yishun Street 71, I'll show you what similar units nearby sold for recently. With median 4-room prices around 560K and some high-floor or renovated units fetching even more, we can gauge a right asking price that attracts buyers without leaving money on the table. When marketing your flat, we won't just sell the unit, we'll sell the Yishun lifestyle. That means highlighting if your block is near good schools, or a 5-minute walk to the MRT, or right next to the popular Chongpeng market. Remember, buyers are not only buying a home, they're buying into a neighborhood. Yishun's appeals, like the upcoming Chongpeng integrated development with a new hawker center, community club, and swimming pool, or the fact that North Point City is a short walk away, can make your home extra attractive. I make sure every potential buyer knows these selling points. Little things go a long way. We'll make your flat shine. Declutter, touch up any peeling paint, and fix those leaky taps. A clean, well-maintained home lets buyers imagine themselves living there. I can advise on minor, cost-effective improvements, like maybe a fresh coat of neutral paint or some simple home staging, to instantly boost appeal. As a seller, you also need to follow HDB's steps. Before we even list, you'll register an intent to sell on the HDB portal, a quick online step. Once we find a buyer and agree on a price, you'll grant the option to purchase and take the option fee. After the buyer exercises it, both of you submit the resale application to HDB. From that point, it takes about 2 to 3 months, around 8 to 12 weeks, to complete the sale and go for the final appointment. I'll coordinate all this and keep you updated so you're never caught off guard. Need to buy another place after selling? I'll help time the sale and purchase so you have a smooth transition, even if we need to request a temporary extension to stay while you move. I've got you covered. Don't worry that new BTO flats in Yishun might hurt your resale. In reality, not everyone wins a BTO ballot or can wait years. In October 2025, for example, 31,000 plus applicants were vying for just 9,144 BTO flats. That means plenty of buyers will still be looking for resale flats after BTOs, and Yishun is high on their list. We'll target our listing to the right audience. Maybe a young family who didn't get their BTO or upgraders selling their smaller flat. With my marketing, we can create urgency and attract serious buyers fast. Think professional photos, 360-degree virtual tours, social media reach. I do it all. I'll help you sell confidently at the best possible price. From pricing strategy to negotiation and paperwork, I'll handle the heavy lifting so you can focus on your next chapter. Let's not forget about the rental market. Whether you're a landlord looking to rent out your Yishun flat or a tenant searching for an affordable home, Yishun has something for you. Yishun's rental demand is pretty solid. Why? Many tenants, local and expats, appreciate the affordability and amenities here. Yishun's rents are generally lower than the city center. For instance, the median rent for a four-room flat in Yishun is about $3,100 per month, which is among the most affordable in Singapore. This means as a landlord, you might not charge as high as, say, Queenstown, but you also benefit from a large pool of tenants who specifically seek out Yishun for better rent value. Plus, institutions like Kutek, Puwat Hospital, and the nearby industrial hubs, e.g. around Yishun and Senoko area, mean a steady flow of professionals who need housing. To stand out, consider furnishing your flat tastefully. A well-furnished, air-conditioned flat can attract higher rent and more qualified tenants quickly. I'll help you profile tenants, handle viewing appointments and background checks, and ensure you get a reliable tenant at a good rate. I'll also advise on current market conditions. For example, if four-room flats average 3.1K, we might list yours at 3.2K if it's newly renovated and high floor, but we'll be strategic. Renting in Yishun is a fantastic choice if you want to save money and enjoy a great environment. You'll likely find bigger or newer flats here within your budget compared to many other towns. With median rents in Yishun on the lower side flat for roughly the price of a tiny apartment in central Singapore. Many Yishun landlords are friendly HDB homeowners, and I make it a point to match you with landlords who are responsive and reasonable. I can help negotiate things like including certain furnishings or minor repairs before you move in. And as a Yishun agent, I know the neighborhood facilities. If you tell me you love sports, I might find you a unit near the Yishun Safra or stadium. If you rely on public transport, I'll focus on blocks near the MRT or direct bus routes. In short, I'll find you a place that fits your lifestyle, not just your budget. Whether you're leasing out or moving in as a renter, I'll handle the paperwork. Tenancy agreement, stamping, inventory lists, all the boring but important stuff, and make sure everything is done by the book. Yishun's rental market might be calmer than downtown, but that's exactly why so many love it. It's affordable, convenient, and homely. Yishun is not just about the present, the future is bright here. Let me share a sneak peek of what's coming to Yishun, because these upcoming developments will benefit all residents, whether you're buying, selling, or staying put. The government is continually investing in Yishun. In late 2025, two new BTO projects, Yishun Glade and Chencharu Grove, were launched, bringing hundreds of new flats to the town. These projects even feature shorter waiting times, under 3 years, which is part of HDB's new initiative. Great news for young families who applied. The response was overwhelming. Remember those 31K applications earlier, showing that Yishun is in high demand for new homes. Looking ahead, more BTOs are slated for Yishun in coming years as the town grows towards its planned 84,000 HDB flats capacity. If you're a buyer, this means more options, though resale is still your quickest way to move in. If you're an owner, more new flats means upgraded facilities and a rejuvenated town, which helps keep property values healthy in the long run. Yishun is undergoing a mini transformation. One exciting project is the upcoming Chongpeng City Integrated Development. Think of it as a brand new town hub. This development will include a modern community club, a new hawker center and market, plus sports facilities like a swimming pool, all in one complex. It's basically going to refresh the Chongpeng neighborhood and provide even more conveniences for residents. This not only improves our quality of life, but often such improvements give a nice boost to surrounding property values. Future buyers will love having a shiny new complex nearby. On top of that, Yishun's earlier rejuvenation programs have added new playgrounds, parks, and upgraded common areas in many estates, so older blocks don't feel left behind. By now, you know Yishun has great transport links, and it's set to improve further. There are ongoing enhancements like new road connections. For example, Yishun Ave 8 was extended to connect to Seletar West Link, improving driving access to expressways. The upcoming North-South Corridor, Singapore's new expressway project, will cut travel time to the city once ready, benefiting those who drive from northern towns. Plus, with the Thomson East Coastline open at Springleaf, just one MRT stop from Yishun at Springleaf Station. Yishun residents have another MRT line option nearby, connecting you directly to places like Thomson, Orchard, and Marina Bay more easily. All this means Yishun is becoming more connected than ever. Yishun has some unique gems. Did you know we have an indoor skydiving wind tunnel at iFly, Home Team Nest Khatib Clubhouse, and even an upcoming cycling network that will link parks and neighborhoods? The town council and community groups are very active, so there are always events and improvements happening at the ground level. As someone deeply involved in this community, I can confidently say living in Yishun is only going to get better with time. So whether you're investing in a home here or already a proud resident, Yishun's future looks exciting. New homes, better facilities, improved connectivity, all these boost the appeal of Yishun HDB Town and ensure it remains a fantastic place to live for decades to come. Thank you for watching. If you're as excited as I am about the opportunities in Yishun HDB Town, whether it's buying, selling, renting, or just getting more local insight, remember that I'm here to help you make the right move. Reach out to me anytime at 927-15678. Feel free to call or text, or email ctonga1near@gmail.com. You can also click the link in the description to get in touch with me directly. I'd truly love to be your guide and partner in your Yishun property journey. Once again, I'm your Yishun real estate resource. Call me, text me, or email me, and let's make your Yishun property dreams come true. If you like this video, please share it with your friend, relative. Have a great day. HDB resale transaction data. This refers to data about resale transactions for Housing and Development Board, HDB flats, which are public housing units in Singapore. It likely includes details such as sale prices, dates, and locations. URA caveats. These are records of property transactions submitted to the Urban Redevelopment Authority, URA, of Singapore. Caveats are legal documents lodged by buyers to indicate their interest in a property, and they typically contain transaction details like the price and property type. Publicly available market statistics. This refers to general market data that is publicly accessible, such as trends, averages, or aggregated statistics related to the housing or real estate market. Figures are for reference and may change over time. This statement is a disclaimer indicating that the data or figures provided are not fixed and could change in the future due to updates, corrections, or new information. It suggests that the information is meant to be used as a reference rather than definitive or final data. In summary, this text outlines the sources of real estate or housing market data and includes a disclaimer about the potential for changes in the information over time.